And good evening from Washington. Coming to you tonight from St. Petersburg, Russia.
Everybody says you never have to buy dinner in Boston again after you went.
Not in Boston proper.
We're talking about today. I'm worried about your future.
Is better than smart.
I think most of us feel we have to take the other point of view.
If you have less money.
What did you learn from them?
My dad so fondly.
Should it be tied to chores or not?
Yes, it should be.
What's the benefit of that?
Something for the future.
Are you ready for the rules?
I'm ready.
I'm going to show you what you can do. I'm all about creating tomorrow for you.
People are more security conscious this year.
Branson has entered into a partnership with Boeing.
These are decisions that will pay off years down the road.
When Pat Boone tells you, Hank, buy gold, I say sell.
Another attractive point to this deal is the Comcast management team.
What do you say? So one of the things in this room I noticed right away was this rug.
This is the showstopper, a Lamborghini priced about $276,000.
How easy was it for you to walk away from this?
It took me 2 years.
Why do you think they didn't want you? Fear.
The history of Money TV is having Wall Street analysts on. We don't do that. We have experts on who'll give you good information, people answering your money questions, your real life money questions. There's not enough of that, and that's what we try to do.
My daughter is a mini fashionista. In fact, her favorite phrase is what?
Buy me that.
Buy me that. I hear it all the time.
I'm very proud of what he's doing. He's doing a good job.
It was great to hear Matt praise Matthew about cleaning the toilet. That's what kids want to hear. They don't mind doing the chores when they get that reward. Not just the money, but to hear they're doing it right. That's great. Way to go, Dad.
In some ways, it was easier for them to talk to me and each other about money than their parents.
Nobody likes not getting what they want, but do you like hearing no sometimes because it sets parameters for you?
When it has happened, I'm like, okay, good for you guys. You actually said no.
I don't think parents should feel guilty about saying no, because we are trying to establish boundaries for ourselves, and we want parents to be parents.
Your credit report, an awful lot like the stats in baseball. You know, they look at the hits and the errors. Well, your credit report takes a look at things like your payment history. Are you on time with it? And how big are your balances? They're going to show up on that report.
You know how I feel about the student loan situation. For this country, I think it's the next big financial crisis that's coming. It's one of those things for you guys that's created a really unusual problem. That is, essentially, how are you going to pay for things once they stop coming in? I want to show you what I mean. Groceries, right? You guys do a lot of grocery shopping. How about we go get some of those groceries and bring them out here? I'll help you. I don't want to lose these. Here we go. There is an avalanche of food on this table. And it starts spilling off the table out of control. You are counting on your student loans to get this stuff, to feed your family right now. It's unsustainable. It's driving you nuts right now, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Well, can I tell you something? This is the state of your finances, and that should be driving you nuts. This is what your finances look like right now.
Wow. Okay.
And you want these groceries put away in the right place, don't you?
Yeah, real fast.
I want your finances put in the right place real fast. And I know you do too.
Definitely overwhelming.
Have you signed a lease yet?
Yes, we signed the lease.
And for how long?
3 years.
3 years. Mm-hmm. So you have spent money.
Yeah, you could say that.
Even if you're not paying that rent yet, you've signed a contract.
I've sold my soul.
Yeah, so you're on the hook for 3 years.
Yes.
There has been some talk about you taking another job.
Yes, that's something that I am still contemplating at this moment.
And for this team, someone who brings all the skills that you bring and are to be part of this, if you're not here, that's my definition of a catastrophe for a business that hasn't opened yet. What happens if you do leave? If there's any thought that all of a sudden the financial lifeline of this business could be pulled at any time with no notice, this business is dead before you open the door. It's dead. Don't bother buying a bottle of shampoo. Don't, negotiate your way out of the lease today. You guys have been through a lot.
Yes.
Yes.
And I saw the bankruptcy.
Yes.
That had to be pretty hard.
Yeah, it wasn't fun.
So where are you with your credit cards now?
Well, just to reestablish credit, I've gotten 2, and George has 2.
Are they maxed out?
Yes.
I see the old habits creeping back in.
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's not something you want to do.
No. We didn't want to do first time.
I hate living
but,
like this.
Yeah.
I don't like living like this.
To buy for you is going to leave you house poor. That means any kind of wealth you could be building is trapped into a house. There are times when getting into a house makes you house poor and takes away options. It's got to be your decision. So, dream house, rent.
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 Then I'm going to need your help. Some people feel like they're not a grown-up until they own their home. That's just not the case. Sometimes renting can be the best option. It gives you the freedom and it allows you to start to build wealth. So when it comes to where you live, a house is not a home, and I want you to proceed with caution.
Okay.
All right, let's get out of here. If raising children was simply a matter of finances, you would be right to feel guilty. It's not. It's just a small part of it. He's got a mom who has taught him tenacity, who has taught him compassion, and has taught him how to love.
What do you do?
I think I know what you do. Get a new roof.
Yeah.
Consider selling the house. With Forrest graduating, his interest in going to school in the South anyway, making the move maybe earlier than you thought will get you closer to your dream faster. I really see it as a win-win. All right, Evan, I want you to just cut right to the chase. Where would you list this house?
I would list it at $489,000.
That sounds good.
Based on what you've heard, do you think you'll list this house?
We both know that's what we have to do.
He didn't think his dad was going to be here. And now he doesn't want the fact that his dad's here to be spoiled by financial pressures that are making him crazy. Do you understand that? Don't let that get in the way of the memories you could be making this afternoon. You're giving a lot of time away for free.
It's investment.
It was an investment.
It was an investment.
How's that investment doing for you? How much money have you made from that investment?
I'm not making too much investment money.
How many years have you been giving all this time away for free?
Just for a year.
No, like 10 years. When I met you 10 years ago, you were doing the same thing.
Wow, okay. Yeah, so about 10 years now.
10 years. No more payday loans. I think that sometimes money concepts need a visual aid to make it really clear. Let's say this is your original payday loan, right?
Okay.
There it is. You don't make the interest payment on it in the first 2 weeks, and they roll that in. So now we're going to owe a little bit more. Let's add a couple donuts to that plate, okay? You don't make that payment, there's your loan, okay?
Right.
A couple weeks more pass, you didn't make the payment. There's your loan.
That makes me sick.
Wait, I'm not done. A couple more weeks go. It is a loan that's out of control. We owe more money now. This is what we owe. I'm not done. When you're paying 500% interest and all of a sudden that principal's growing, it's out of control. Help me stack them. You owe more. I don't have enough room on this table. To the point where this is the money you owe. It still compounds. It is not going to stop just because your table's getting full.
Oh, wow.
To me, this is debt gone out of control. Look at this table. This is what you borrowed.
Right.
This is what you owe. This is how people declare bankruptcy. That is why I say no more payday loans.
I can agree.
I can say no.
So I have to ask you a question. Will you ever, under any circumstances, take out a payday loan again?
No.
No.
Case closed. Let me ask you a question. How much do you love filling out paperwork?
Scale of 1 to 10, I would say like a 3.
I was going to say maybe like 1/2 or a 0.
Absolutely, I think you're closer.
All right, well, I've got some good news and some bad news. You're going to have to fill out a little bit of paperwork with my help.
Okay.
But the good news is, filling out that paperwork is going to mean much less paperwork in the future.
Right.
And it comes with an added bonus.
Okay.
It's going to make you more money.
Hey,
Wow.
I'm all about
Great.
making more money.
That it isn't working.
That's not the point here. You made the best decision as a couple, right? Now I'm really worried about you being able to share the burden. As long as you can't get past old decisions and you both keep digging into these old positions, defending how you were thinking, who cares? It was a bad decision. Who cares if it was the economy? Who cares if it was a great decision then? We're talking about today. I'm worried about your future. I am really afraid that when I leave this house, the secrets are going to continue. Cindy, do you want that coming back?
No.
I'm open to doing it. I mean, I'm ready to start over. I'll let go of the
Can you
past.
both? Can you let go of can you? Mm-hmm. You guys are an amazing couple. I see it. I see how you look at each other. You care about each other. You love each other.
We want the same end result. I mean, I want to help you, but helping you means us working together, not your way or my way.
Right.
You guys did a great job. You really embraced the rules.
Yeah, we had a good time. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, we enjoyed your being here.
Well, I enjoyed getting to know all of you. Bye, guys.
Bye,
Thank you for
Mary.
everything.
Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye, Josh. Bye. Okay, guys, go see
say
her.
goodbye, Mary.
Say bye, Mary. Go ahead.
The Warnack family has done a great job embracing the rules, and it's going to pay off for years to come. Well, it looks like my work here is done. I am off to find another family and another money story.